Hi everyone, Dr. Michelle here, and I'm praying for everybody going through the LA wildfire tragedy. So I'm here to provide some health tips for you to support you. And if you have any questions, need any support, guidance, please reach out to me. You can find all of my information in my description that I'm going to be putting in my website and my email. So I'm here to support you if need be. I do treat also stress, mental health, and I'm going to provide complimentary consults for anybody that's needing additional guidance. I was just up in LA on Monday, actually for my follow-up doctor's appointment, and there was a lot of traffic. It is a long journey up there when there's nothing going on except the regular day-to-day. And I'm praying for everybody up there that's going through all of this I can't even say the word tragedy. I'm praying for everybody, and just a few tips to start out with. If you don't already know this, the particulates in the air are very unhealthy. It is best if you can wear like an N95 mask when you're outdoors. If you're, indoors, you could, if you have one, you can, or where you're staying, perhaps you can see if they can provide an air purifier to help the air. That's another thing that you can do when you're indoors. And then again, wearing protective, your sunglasses, protective eyewear if you're outdoors, and then the N95 mask is what I recommend. I'm going to be providing some great things that can protect yourself from the smoke in the way of dietary ideas, and then antioxidants and detox things that you can also add in if you're able to get your hands on those items. Also, I recommend going into my immune series, which I actually had put out when the COVID pandemic started. And it's great for colds, flu, upper respiratory issues, lung health. So my immune series, I have at least 3 or 4 videos there, and there's some wonderful, helpful items there, gems, that can help you with lung health and respiratory and immune care. So again, if you have any questions on any of that, please reach out, and I'm providing complimentary consults to anybody going through these tragedies and losses that are going on. I actually went through an experience years ago. I can't remember what year it was, but it was when San Diego seemed like it was burning down. I think it was in the early 2000s, and I don't even remember where it started. It started, I think, there was one in the East County of San Diego. There was one in the Northeast East area, and then it actually jumped over, came over to close to the coast, and which is where I'm at, and it was in the Rancho Santa Fe area. And they were concerned that it was going to come down the hill or come over the hill and then jump across the Freeway 5. So we were mandatory evacuated pretty quickly. I was not prepared at all. My roommate was not prepared. We were both pretty much freaking out. I grabbed all my belly dance costumes. I thought, well, this is what I do for a living, or one of the things that I do for a living. And they were treasures of mine. And I really was not organized. So I'm going to be getting a grab bag organized with my documents, precious photos, just really things that are important. Get my pet stuff together for my cat, like an emergency pet for Princess Annabelle, and just be prepared, God forbid, that were to happen again. But it was a very scary time. Thankfully, I had my parents both living, and we basically took both of our cars. We didn't know where to go. Everybody was going out to the stadium because the hotels were full. And it felt like all of San Diego was burning down, probably what the LA folks are feeling like. And it was very frightening. And we waited as long as we could, but we had to finally leave. And we didn't know where to go. And my SUV was packed just with anything I could think of. It was, and my two cats. I had two cats at the time. I had Clarabelle and Clarence and Clarabelle, and packed the cats. And then my parents, I think, I'm not sure, I think they might have had their cat. But we took our car out and we just went out to the Bay Area because we didn't want to go to the stadium. And like I said, the hotels were filling up. And so we ended up spending the night in a parking lot of the hotel on the bay. And it kind of got a sense of feeling what the homeless feel like, because we actually got kicked out of being in the hotel parking lot in our car. Even though these evacuations were going on, we were kicked out by the hotel security and told that we couldn't stay in the parking lot overnight we weren't going to be sleeping, or I wasn't going to be sleeping, but to hang out in the parking lot. So we just finally drove over to the Bay Area. We thought, well, we might as well be someplace close and someplace nice to look out at, even though it was nighttime. And we spent the whole night there, didn't sleep a wink. And then finally my dad had enough of it and said, let's go back. And thankfully, so it never crossed the hill and came down, and it never crossed the highway. So I just wanted to explain or share my experience and know that my heart is going out to everybody, and I'm praying daily for the first responders and all the people that are going through this experience. And please let me know if I can help in any way. I do treat with Earseeds and acupuncture for mental health, stress, trauma. So I'd be happy if somebody wants to do some type of a community acupuncture, Earseeds. I'd be happy to pack up and come, to a safe area, Orange County area. Or if you want to come down to San Diego, I could even create my studio for you all. And it would be a complimentary day of healing and trauma care. So anyways, reach out if you're interested in that. And I'm going to go ahead and start sharing some foods that can protect your lungs and that can help to detox you. So here we go. Pears have always been a great one. So these are just some easy things that you could get at the market, or hopefully they're providing at the shelters or the places that people might be, staying. Pears, apples, carrots, persimmon, loquats, walnuts. Again, these are all foods that help protect your lungs and to help you detox from the smoke. Peanuts, celery, tofu, water chestnut, peppermint. So you could consider like peppermint leaves in your tea, or peppermint tea, essential oils. So I've got those available. If anybody wants a peppermint oil, I'll even give you a sample, compliments of Dr. Michelle, which you can ingest these particular oils. So peppermint is a great one. Common button mushrooms. So I think that's the crimini. I might not be saying that right, but the mushrooms, probably all mushrooms unless they're poisonous, that you can get in the market would be very beneficial, because mushrooms can really help your immune system. Tangerines, fresh applesauce, basil, olives. It doesn't say what kind, so, just grab what you like. Garlic is very great for your immune system. In fact, garlic can actually, cut a cold. It's like a natural antibiotic. Ginger, again, another great antioxidant, great for the immune system. I was going to say turmeric. It's on the list. Turmeric. You can also go to the juice shops, and a lot of times you can get like a ginger or a turmeric shot in your fresh juice. So like if you can find a Whole Foods or a Jamba Juice, something like that, a lot of times they'll even have the wheatgrass shots, which would be very beneficial as well for immune system and helping from the smoke. Green onions, leeks, honey, and coriander. And then again, at the bottom here, it's suggesting, which you can go on to my series. I don't have a lot, I still need to add, but I have a juice series, and there's some great juices, especially the green juice would be wonderful. But you can go to check out my juice series, and getting some raw, fresh juices made and drinking those daily can be very beneficial for you. So this is suggesting some fresh squeezed juices, but I like the raw juicing, which again, I have in my series under juice series. Carrots with greens, apples and celery, and beets. So, and then you could also add in, if they let you choose what you want to make. If you make your own, you can use some of the fruits that I mentioned earlier, and then knowing that all the dark greens and greens will be really good for you as well. So that's another great idea to also power you up energetically and keep you going mentally and physically, because trauma can wear on your immune system and on our sleep and all of that help just to keep us balanced and aligned. So let me see if there's something I'm missing here. There's a recipe too. I'll come back and do another part to this, and just continuing to support through these wildfires. I know that there's this is an ongoing thing, but and you could also buy the self-made juices if there's a juice shop that's nearby that's available to you. You could always go buy just some cold pressed juices if you can't get the raw, fresh juices made. That's another idea. Let's see. Let's go ahead and end that now, and then I'm going to do another part to this, which will include antioxidants that you can add in, and will also help for detoxing. So I think today I've given you enough information to get started, to protect yourself from the smoke, some tips, and other parts to my YouTube channel. The immune series and the juice series will be a great support. And then I can add in, like I said, more antioxidants and a recipe. If people are able to do recipe, I can just give a quick little easy one. And then there's also herbs that I prescribe, but that'll be in my immune series, some of them. And then there's some respiratory herbs and essential oils that I prescribe. And like I said, I can offer, make up a little sample for the essential oils and provide that for you. So again, I'm here for you if you guys want to create some, like just a mental health community acupuncture ear seed day compliments of Dr. Michelle. I am still healing through my surgery. That's why, again, I was up in LA on Monday, and I'm praying for my surgeon and their office and hoping that they're okay, because they're up in the heart of all of that. But if anybody wants to create a community medical day, I'm open to doing that. We can like block out 2 hours, on a day and get people signed up for that. And I'll open up my home office studio and we can do a community acupuncture / earseed day to support you all. So anyhow, I'm here for you. Please remember to subscribe. It is free, and I'm going to have a lot more videos out to support you. I've got a lot of fun videos with the Princess Annabelle series, and a lot of shorts for those. So if you need some pet therapy and laughter, check out Princess Annabelle, my fabulous favorite fur ball in the world right now. And subscribe. Please like with the thumb up. Hit the thumb up if you like the video. And please share this with folks that may be, right in the heart of this. The first responders, all the folks that live up in the LA area, even people that are living in the perimeters are, getting the smoke. Even San Diego will probably be getting the smoke if we haven't already, coming down with the winds and all. So all of this will be beneficial for Southern California residents. And again, my prayers are going out to each and every one of you throughout the whole day. So I love you. We're here for you and sending you love and lots of prayers. So be well. Okay, Dr. Michelle signing off. I'll be back soon. Ciao for now.